Chosen one, you're not here by accident. If you're encountering these words, it's because God has orchestrated this moment for a reason. You're on the brink of a life-altering transformation, one that will elevate you beyond what you've ever imagined. Right now, the tide is turning, and the abundance you've prayed for is rushing toward you like an unstoppable river. Get ready, because your life is about to shift from scarcity to supernatural overflow. For years, you've carried the weight of struggles and challenges. You've endured countless hardships, nights of doubt, and moments when giving up felt like the only option. But let me assure you, those trials were not in vain. Every tear you've shed, every sacrifice you've made, and every mountain you've climbed has been preparing you for this moment. God was never absent. He was molding you, strengthening you, and positioning you for something far greater than you could have envisioned. This isn't just about financial breakthroughs, though those are coming too. It's about the total transformation of your life. The kind of abundance God is about to pour into you transcends money. It touches your peace, your relationships, your opportunities, and your purpose. Imagine waking up each day with a heart full of joy, free from the weight of worry, and knowing that the Creator of the universe is orchestrating blessings just for you. But before we dive deeper into this powerful message, I have a small request. If this resonates with your spirit, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. By doing so, you're not just supporting this community of faith, you're declaring to yourself and the world that you're ready to step into God's abundance. Together, we can continue to walk this journey of transformation and inspire others to embrace their divine calling. Chosen one, this is only the beginning. Hold on tight, because the best is yet to come. Let's take this journey together as we uncover the extraordinary future God has in store for you. Chosen one, every step of your journey has been meticulously orchestrated by God to prepare you for this moment. The trials, setbacks, and heartaches you've endured were not random. They were divinely designed to shape you, strengthen you, and align you with the purpose God has for your life. Now, you stand at the edge of breakthrough, where the struggles of yesterday will give way to the triumphs of tomorrow. Have you ever wondered why the road has been so hard? Why the challenges seemed relentless, and the victories felt so few and far between? Let me tell you something profound. Diamonds are formed under pressure, gold is refined by fire, and you, chosen one, are no different. The intense pressure you faced was never meant to break you, it was meant to mold you into the extraordinary person you are today. Each tear you shed was watering the seeds of abundance that are now ready to bloom. Imagine your life as a masterpiece being painted by the hand of God. Each trial was a stroke of the brush, adding depth, color, and dimension to your story. Without the dark shades of struggle, the brilliance of your blessings wouldn't shine as brightly. The nights you spent questioning your path, the sacrifices you made, and the moments you felt unseen were all part of the divine process. God was preparing you, not punishing you. And now, the canvas is almost complete, and the beauty of His plan for your life is about to be revealed. As you look back on those challenges, you'll begin to see them for what they truly were, stepping stones to your greatness. The sleepless nights taught you resilience. The heartbreak strengthened your faith. The failures refined your character. Everything you've endured has equipped you for the abundance that is about to overflow into your life. Without the lessons of the valley, you wouldn't be ready to stand on the mountaintop, and now, chosen one, the time has come to embrace the greatness that awaits you. The struggles of the past were only the foundation. The triumphs of the future are the structure that God is building upon it. This is your season of harvest, where the seeds you've sown in tears will reap a harvest of joy and abundance. You've been faithful in the hard times, and now it's time for God to show you what He can do when you trust Him completely. The abundance coming your way isn't just financial, it's holistic. Picture a river overflowing its banks, nourishing every part of the land it touches. that's what God's blessings will do in your life. They will flow into your relationships, bringing love and harmony. They will touch your health, restoring vitality and strength. They will overflow into your career and purpose, opening doors you never even knew existed. This is not just a financial breakthrough, it's a life transformation. But here's something crucial to understand: abundance doesn't just happen to you, it happens through you. The blessings God is about to pour into your life are not only for your benefit. They are meant to flow through you to bless others. This is a divine principle of multiplication. The more you give, the more you will receive. The more you pour into others, the more God will pour into you. This isn't just about money, it's about becoming a vessel of God's love, grace, and generosity. As you step into this new season, keep your heart aligned with God's purpose. Remember that wealth is not just about accumulation, it's about stewardship. God is entrusting you with resources to make a difference in the world. Whether it's helping someone in need, supporting a ministry, or creating opportunities for others, your abundance is a tool for transformation. Use it wisely, and watch how God multiplies it beyond your imagination. There will be moments when doubt tries to creep in, whispering lies that you're not ready, not worthy, or not capable of handling this new level of blessing. Let me remind you of this truth: if God has brought you to it, He will equip you for it. He doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. You are chosen for this, and His strength will sustain you as you rise to meet the opportunities ahead. As you align yourself with God's plan, you'll notice something incredible happening. Doors that were once closed will begin to open. Opportunities you thought were out of reach will suddenly appear within your grasp. People will come into your life to support, mentor, and uplift you. This is the divine alignment of God's timing and your preparation. Everything you've been waiting for is falling into place, and it's all happening according to His perfect plan. But let's not forget the importance of gratitude in this process. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the flow of blessings. When you thank God for what you have, even in the smallest of things, you create space for Him to do more. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what's lacking to what's abundant, and in doing so, it aligns your heart with the frequency of His blessings. Make it a habit to thank Him daily, not just for the breakthroughs, but for the journey that brought you here. And remember, chosen one. Patience is not a passive act, it's an active display of faith. Waiting on God's timing is not a delay, it's a divine alignment. Just as a seed needs time to grow, your blessings are maturing beneath the surface, preparing to break through at the perfect moment. Trust the process, and know that God is never late. When His blessings arrive, they will be far greater than anything you could have imagined. This is your moment. The past has prepared you, the present is aligning you, and the future is calling you. You are stepping into a season of supernatural abundance where you will no longer struggle to make ends meet. Instead, you will thrive in the overflow of God's provision. This is your divine inheritance. Your birthright as a child of God. Embrace it with open arms and a heart full of faith. Chosen one, the time has come to rise. To step boldly into the destiny God has prepared for you. The days of striving are over. The days of thriving are here. This is your season of breakthrough, and it will change your life forever. Trust in His promises, walk in His purpose, and watch as His blessings unfold in ways you never thought possible. Get ready, because the best is yet to come. Chosen one, your life is no longer defined by struggle. You've stepped into a divine flow, where abundance is not just a hope but a reality. This is your season to walk boldly in the overflow of God's blessings, knowing that everything you need is already being provided. The days of barely getting by are behind you. What lies ahead is a life of peace, fulfillment, and purpose, imagine waking up each morning without the weight of financial stress. Picture a life where money flows effortlessly, opportunities present themselves naturally, and joy fills your heart in every situation. This is not just a dream, it's the new reality God has prepared for you. The same God who created the heavens and the earth is the one who has declared that abundance is your portion, but walking in the overflow requires a shift in mindset. You must let go of the scarcity mentality that has held you back for so long. Scarcity tells you to fear loss, to cling tightly to what you have, and to doubt whether more will come. But God operates on a principle of abundance. He is not limited by human resources or constraints. When you trust Him, He will provide in ways that exceed your imagination. Think of the story of the widow in the Bible who only had a small jar of oil. When she trusted the prophet's instruction and began to pour, the oil didn't run out until every vessel was filled. This is the principle of overflow. When you release what's in your hand, God multiplies it beyond measure. Your faith is the catalyst that activates His provision. As you embrace this new season, remember that abundance is not about hoarding wealth, it's about stewardship. God is blessing you so that you can bless others. When you use your resources to uplift those around you, you align yourself with His divine purpose. Generosity is the key that unlocks even greater blessings. The more you give, the more God will pour into your life, creating a cycle of abundance that benefits everyone you touch. Now is the time to dream bigger. The limits that once defined your life no longer apply. God is inviting you to expand your vision and step into opportunities that once seemed impossible. Whether it's starting a new business, pursuing a lifelong passion, or investing in causes that align with your values, the possibilities are endless. With God's favor on your side, there's nothing you can't achieve, but be mindful of the distractions that can come with success. The enemy will try to sow seeds of doubt, fear, or pride in your heart. He will attempt to convince you that you achieve this on your own or that you must cling to your blessings out of fear of losing them. Stay rooted in God's word and remember that He is the source of all you have. When you remain humble and focused on Him, no force can derail the blessings He has prepared for you. Walking in the overflow also means trusting God's timing. Sometimes, His provision comes in unexpected ways or at moments you didn't anticipate. It may not always look like what you imagined, but it will always be exactly what you need. Trust that His plan is perfect and that His blessings will come at the right time, in the right way. Gratitude is your greatest weapon against doubt and fear. When you make a habit of thanking God for what you have, you shift your focus from lack to abundance. Gratitude magnifies your blessings and prepares your heart to receive even more. Each day, take time to reflect on the ways God has provided for you, and let your heart overflow with thanksgiving. Chosen one, your journey is a testimony of God's faithfulness. The trials you've endured, the lessons you've learned, and the victories you're now stepping into are all part of His divine plan. As you walk in the overflow, let your life be a reflection of His glory. Share your story, encourage others, and be a light to those who are still in the midst of their struggles. This season of abundance is not just about you, it's about the impact you will have on others. God has positioned you as a beacon of hope, a living example of what it means to trust in His promises. As you rise, extend a hand to those who are still climbing. Use your resources, influence, and wisdom to make a difference in the lives of others. This is how you multiply the blessings you've received. There will be moments when the magnitude of what God is doing in your life leaves you in awe. Embrace those moments as reminders of His greatness. Let them fuel your faith and inspire you to keep moving forward. The abundance you're experiencing is not just a one-time event, it's a lifestyle. God's provision is unending, His favor is limitless, and His love for you is eternal. As you continue this journey, remember that abundance is not just about having more, it's about being more. More compassionate, more generous, more aligned with God's purpose for your life. This is the true essence of overflow. It's a life where you not only thrive but also help others thrive alongside you. Chosen one, you were created for this. The struggles of the past have prepared you for the blessings of the present. The abundance you're stepping into is not a coincidence, it's a divine appointment. Walk confidently in the overflow, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. Trust Him, honor Him, and let His blessings transform your life and the lives of those around you. The best is yet to come, chosen one. What you are stepping into is more than just personal abundance. The blessings being poured into your life are meant to extend far beyond you. This is your opportunity to create a legacy of faith, generosity, and transformation that will impact generations to come. God's provision in your life is not only for this moment, it is for a lasting purpose that transcends time. Think of the legacy left by figures in the Bible, like Abraham. God promised him not just wealth or personal fulfillment but descendants as numerous as the stars. Abraham's faith and obedience didn't just bless his immediate life, they set the foundation for countless generations. Similarly, God's abundance in your life is not just for you but for those who will come after you, your family, your community, and even those you may never meet. The resources you are receiving now are tools to build something eternal. Perhaps it's creating opportunities for others to thrive, starting a ministry that changes lives, or simply providing stability and guidance for your loved ones. Whatever form it takes, your legacy is a reflection of God's faithfulness. The blessings you pass on will be a testament to His glory and a source of inspiration for others to follow in faith. As you think about this legacy, consider the impact you can make today. How can you use your resources, time, and influence to uplift others? Maybe it's mentoring someone who's struggling, giving generously to a cause close to your heart, or investing in projects that align with God's purpose. Every action you take, no matter how small, has the potential to create ripple effects that extend far beyond what you can see. One of the most powerful ways to build a legacy is through generosity. When you give freely and joyfully, you reflect the very nature of God. He is a giver, and as His child, you are called to do the same. The more you pour into others, the more you align yourself with His flow of abundance. This is not just about financial giving, it's about giving your time, your wisdom, your compassion, and your love. Every act of kindness you extend is a seed planted in the soil of eternity. But legacy is not only about outward actions, it's also about the mindset you cultivate and pass on. Teach those around you to trust in God's provision, to live with integrity, and to approach life with faith and resilience. Your life is a living example of what it means to walk in divine favor. Let your story inspire others to step into their own calling, to rise above their struggles, and to embrace the abundance God has prepared for them. As you build this legacy, remember that the enemy will try to distract you. He will attempt to sow seeds of doubt, fear, and pride, hoping to derail your purpose. Stay vigilant and rooted in God's Word. Surround yourself with people who uplift your spirit and remind you of His promises. Keep your focus on the bigger picture, the eternal impact you are creating through your obedience and faith, and don't forget to celebrate the victories along the way. Each milestone you achieve is a reminder of God's goodness and a testament to the power of trusting in Him. Take time to reflect on how far you've come, and let those moments fuel your gratitude and determination. Celebrate not just the material blessings but the spiritual growth, the lives touched, and the legacy being built. As you walk in this overflow, embrace the freedom it brings. Financial freedom is not just about wealth, it's about the ability to live boldly, to pursue your dreams, and to make choices that align with God's purpose. It's about stepping into each day with confidence, knowing that you are fully equipped to handle whatever comes your way. This freedom is a gift, a sign of God's favor, and a tool for fulfilling your divine calling. Imagine the lives you will impact, the dreams you will ignite, and the hope you will inspire through your journey. This is not just your story, it's a story of God's faithfulness that will echo through the lives of countless others. Every blessing you receive, every challenge you overcome, and every act of generosity you extend becomes a chapter in a legacy that glorifies Him. The legacy you're building is not about perfection, it's about faithfulness. It's about saying yes to God's plan, even when it's unclear. It's about trusting Him with your resources, your time, and your heart. And it's about walking boldly in the knowledge that He who began a good work in you will be faithful to complete it. Chosen one, you are a light in the world. Your journey, your triumphs, and your blessings are a testament to what happens when someone fully surrenders to God's purpose. Let your life be an example of what it means to trust Him completely. Let your story inspire others to rise above their doubts and embrace their own divine calling. As you step into this new season, commit to living with purpose and intention. Commit to using your blessings to create a legacy that honors God and transforms lives. Commit to walking in faith, knowing that His provision is unending and His promises are true. This is your time to rise, to lead, and to leave a mark that will last for generations. Chosen one, the best is yet to come. The abundance you're experiencing now is just the beginning of what God has planned for you. Trust Him, follow Him, and let your life be a beacon of hope and a legacy of His glory. Your future is bright, your impact is limitless, and your story is far from over. Walk boldly into this calling, knowing that you are not only blessed but are a blessing to the world.